Well, the run-in starts now. It's not quite last chance saloon, but it's getting close. Middlesbrough have 8 games to claw themselves back into the playoffs. It means Middlesbrough are unchanged from the draw at Luton before the break, with makeshift defensive duo of Howson and Borges starting once again. In comes Alex Matos to take his place, while 34-year-old Matt Phillips provides some experience in midfield. If the U's are to survive, it may be down to Mark Harris. Well, domestic football is back. Something of a set piece for Oxford United, and they've got an opportunity early on to test it out. In it comes, with distance, nodded on too. Only half cleared, and sliced goalwards. Brown couldn't make the right contact. Well, there has been an understanding from Middlesbrough fans that Carrick has been dealt a tough hand. Injuries here, there and everywhere, but if Middlesbrough were to go behind early on here, they may hear the early rumblings of discontent, and they may well do, but Travers is across and somehow keeps it out. His head in his hands. Fabulous ball across from Phillips, and Poeta in acres of space. Should have scored. He should have scored. And the relegation strugglers should be ahead at the Riverside. Mark Harris trying to make life difficult for the goalkeeper, being pushed away by Illing Jr. And it comes from Dembele. It's not dealt with, and it really should have been tucked home. To fall to him at the far post, but fall to him it did. And with the goal gaping, he tucks it wide. Back to Azaz. Morris. Conway, here's Hackney. Wasn't far away. It was a slicker move than anything we've seen so far. Beginning to move the ball with a bit more tempo. Matos. Phillips. Back in the thick of the action now. Prepare for another torpedo into the penalty area from Will Volks. In it comes, nodded on to Brown waiting, Harris waiting, struck goalwards and in. And Hellick picks out the bottom corner. Middlesbrough have ignored warning after warning, and this time they're made to pay. The long throw into the penalty area, it wasn't cleared. Harris got the touch, and there was Hellick. What an impact he's made. Arrived in January from Huddersfield. That's his 3rd goal already. They haven't got long before the break to respond, Middlesbrough. Last thing they want is to go in a goal down. Borges. Iheanacho slipped at the crucial time. Morgan Whittaker is available if Carrick decides that Iheanacho isn't working out. But here he is, an opportunity to take it on. Iheanacho! His teammates desperate for something to fall for him, and it did. Final seconds of the first half. It is Hayden Hackney into the wall. And it is the last action of the first half, and the boos ring out around the Riverside. A really important job on the left-hand side. Created a fabulous opportunity for Poeta, which wasn't taken. But he has a chance to rest now. And on comes Peter Chiozo in his place. And now Iheanacho has big shoes to fill. Scooped in looking for Azaz, who's nodded it down towards Conway. picked up by Howson, 36 years old and still performing in the second tier. One for Illing Jr. to chase, and he'll get there too. Iheanacho! Redemption! Kelechi Iheanacho finally gets his Borough bow. And the Riverside rises. Middlesbrough are level. It's a really clever run too. And a fabulous ball from Illing Jr. to pick him out. And now Kelechi Iheanacho can begin to play with some freedom. Every time he lost possession. Here's Morris. Now Hackney. Illing Jr. Bergzorg was waiting. Didn't quite reach him. Iheanacho. Azaz brought down. Free kick taken quickly. Struck goalwards. And Cumming had to watch it all the way. Wonder whether Middlesbrough may have been better than a slightly acrimonious departure from Plymouth. Now keen to make an impression at the Riverside. So Whittaker on for Middlesbrough. Goodrum, Bradshaw and Mills on for Oxford United. Here's Iheanacho. First touch for Whittaker. Across it comes, and Conway's denied. Vital stop from Cumming. Corner taken quickly. Here's Hackney. Well, Tommy Conway is scoring goals at a quicker rate than Emmanuel Latte-Lat was. And he was picked out by Whittaker. It's a really crucial stop. Illing Jr. tried to catch the goalkeeper out. Plenty to aim at in the box. Into the path of force. Tried to squeeze it through to Hackney. Middlesbrough corner. Taken short to find Hackney. Oxford had switched off. Whittaker towards Conway at the far post. Now Illing Jr. Here's Morris. And now Azaz. Illing Jr. Morris. Worked well. Illing Jr. and flipped on and in. Neto Borges. The makeshift centre-back finishes like a seasoned centre-forward. It's his first Middlesbrough goal. And how about this for a finish? Right place, right time, but still plenty to do. The pressure had been building. It was some move. And turned home. The flick from Borges. Suddenly, the Riverside can breathe again. Dijksteel. Fabulously done. Morris. Azaz! That's the pocket of space he's been. This a chance to seal it. Azaz. Not far away at all. Into 5 minutes of stoppage time, and it will be a nervy 5 minutes because Finn Azaz couldn't quite find the top corner. His goal seems a long time ago now. Relief around the Riverside. Middlesbrough are taking the scenic route towards the playoffs.